Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to share with you a little hidden gem that is on YouTube. Caine dog training. I will have his channel linked below. The video he just uploaded today is called Bigfoot Seen by Fetching Girl.
I woke up at about 3 a.m. last night. I heard a bunch of sirens and cars speeding by. I turned on my police scanner and I'm listening to what happened down here at Coon Hollow. There was a car accident, evidently.
Look at Peter, always looking out for us, trying to help the world, putting himself in danger for the name of Bigfoot.
A Bigfoot had crossed the road and hit a car and just demolished it. Like it's a big animal, so if it hits your car, it's like running into a tree essentially.
And you have to be really careful. If you're in an area where Bigfoot is, please be on the lookout. Use your lights. Drive slowly. Look at your surroundings because you don't want to be a victim of Bigfoot yourself.
So evidently they took the person to the hospital. The car got towed. I'm listening to all this on the police scanner. I wanted to run down here, but I wanted to also sleep. So I listened to it, and then the commotion stopped, and I'm like, as soon as I get up, I'm going to go down here and see if I see any remnants of the Bigfoot. Maybe there's some blood, some DNA evidence of some kind left.
I mean, what other choice do you have? You have to go.
I know exactly where it happened. Yeah, you know, I'm Bigfoot community president.
Exactly.
I have to do these things. It's part of my job as being president of the Bigfoot community or Bigfoot community president. I have both titles.
Both titles. Not the same title. He's got both.
I have to do this. I have to look for proof of Sasquatch other than the proof that I have. And the reason for this is that it appears that the DNA from the Sasquatches that I have, it's all very similar. So it looks like it's a family. So what they want to do is we need more DNA from different sources.
Absolutely. We got to know how many families are living in the area. We got to protect ourselves.
To really get the genome of the Bigfoot and figure out like what kind of creature this is. You know, it's definitely not human. It's bipedal. It walks on two legs. Other than that, I don't see it as having too many of the qualities that a human has. So it's a filthy beast. Oh wow, check out the cherry bomb. Sweetness up here about there's this cherry bomb walking about 300 feet up the road. Maybe I should ask her if she's seen the Bigfoot. It's in this general vicinity.
I mean, what are the odds that you're driving down to this sighting or possible sighting and there's just a woman walking down the road?
Maybe she's seen the Bigfoot. There are a ton of Bigfoot in this area. There's a whole tribe that lives up there. So we need to get some DNA from that particular tribe of Bigfoot. So I'll slow down. I'll ask her to see if she's seen anything. Oh yeah, let me ask her. Let me ask the chick with the cherry bomb. Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Can I ask you a question?
It's not awkward at all. Of course.
I'm all right. I just got a question to ask you about Bigfoot. Have you seen any lately?
Yeah, I did.
She seems excited.
A Bigfoot hit a car, and there was an accident up somewhere around here. You know there's Bigfoot in this area, right? Yeah, exactly. Have you seen any?
It's a well-known fact around there. You have to be diligent.
You did? When was the last time you saw one?
About 6 minutes ago.
Peter is so lucky he came across this girl. She just seen one 6 minutes ago.
My name's Peter, by the way. I'm a Bigfoot community president. I'm out here doing research. I'm collecting DNA samples if I can find them. We want to, map out the genome of the Bigfoot. So that's why I'm here. Can you describe the Bigfoot to me, like its size, its weight? Did you notice any odoriferous qualities to the Bigfoot? Like what it looked like, how tall it was? How tall was he? Do you have any idea how much it would weigh?
Looks like it could have probably tossed me like across the river. How much?
Can't deny that. No human could toss her across the river. It had to have been a Bigfoot. She's so lucky she survived this encounter.
How much do you think that would weigh?
That'd be a big animal, a real big animal.
I was looking at it like that thing could throw me up into the tree canopies.
She's so brave. She just stood there.
Like get me stuck up there.
That would worry anyone. That would be worrying anyone. So you're still on the road? Did you call to have somebody pick you up or anything?
Do I look 5G to you? I'm more like 1G.
I don't even know what that means, but I think I understand what you're saying.
I don't know if the skunk-like odor was maybe a byproduct of some skunk nest that the Bigfoot might have ran into.
Well, this skunk could also be like somebody ran over a skunk on the road. That's very possible.
I have heard that.
But the smell is almost identical. And
I would say if you somehow figured out a way to capture it, it might fit in this car, but its head would have to lie in this nice area up here. Is this leather?
No, that's velour, I think.
This is really nice. It's a nice
I don't think Peter's picking up what she's putting down.
car.
You like my car? That's a receipt from Walmart, I think, or Lowe's.
You spent a couple dollars there.
Yeah,
That's usually what you do and why you get a receipt.
$14.
yeah, I buy some stuff. Sure, I will. I'll buy some stuff. Yeah, I thinking about getting a new car, like a really nice one.
Yeah, this is like.
But you like this one?
This is top notch. This is really nice.
Well,
And all the accents, the white on the black.
yeah, well, I have a pigeon as a pet and a wife. It's a pigeon wife.
Only the best for your pigeon wife.
She's nice.
Oh, she's real nice.
I don't know if the skunk odor is typical or if that might be from a local skunk nest that you might be able to locate. I think this car is awesome. I wish I had a car like this.
He's definitely not picking up what she's putting down. Poor Peter. He's just so focused on doing the good thing.
All right, so you feel safe and everything? You're not worried about like running into the Bigfoot or?
I figure it was kind of an anomaly seeing it. They're usually nocturnal anyways, so I figure just go on my walk. Don't let it bother me too much. I'm fine.
All right. And well, anyway, I'm Peter. I'm Peter, president of the Bigfoot community. And your name? Well, what's your name?
I'm just the girl.
You're just a girl?
Just a girl.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, I'll see you later. Maybe, I don't know. I live down the road.
Peter, you have to be careful. You just told her you're president of the Bigfoot community and now you're telling her where you live. You never know what's going to happen to you. You have to be safe. Who else is going to do all the work that you've been doing?
I live down the road. All right. Okay, I'll see ya. But it was nice talking to you. Thanks for the info.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks. I'll see you later.
How amazing was that? To just happen upon a girl at the right time.
That rather fetching young lady did see Bigfoot. See, they're all over this area. Talk to anybody around here. Most people have seen them at some point. Usually it's an experience like that. like, it's seen from a distance, or, it's late at night, one's crossing the road real quick. You'll get them in your headlights. You'll see the Bigfoot in your headlights.
That's why you always have to be careful when you're driving, especially at night. Keep your headlights on, drive slow, pay attention to your surroundings. You just never know when one's going to jump out at you.
A lot of times they'll stop and like turn at your car. It's a big animal. It's scary because they could jump in your window. They can a chimpanzee can rip off your door on your car. A Bigfoot could demolish a car.
Please be careful out there, everybody. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Or worse, you could hear what that young lady had to say. She was that was a lady. That was a young lady. She sounded terrified. It's a terrifying experience.
She did, but thankfully she was able to talk to you and explain everything.
To be in the presence of a Sasquatch, it's a big, like she said, like it's a big smelling creature. They smell.
The poor girl is going to be traumatized for a long time after this encounter.
Like a skunk. That's why they're called the skunk ape. Huge. It's terrifying. That's why I do this. I do this because somebody has to do research. Somebody needs to like have.
Dog training.
You know what I think? I think it's an ET, but that's why we don't find dead bodies of Bigfoot. We don't. It's my belief that the Bigfoot is a biological recording device. That the Greys use the Bigfoot here to monitor our environment, because certainly we don't have a federal government that cares.
I mean, that makes total sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Because right now we don't. So the Greys are interested in this. That's also why you see UFOs outside of nuclear power plants. They're monitoring all this shit. They're not going to get involved, I guarantee you that. But they're watching us destroy the planet, and we're destroying it rather quickly.
He is such an environmentalist. Thank God.
Unless you're under the belief that climate changes and weather are the same thing. In other words, it will get cold this winter. That's a fact. It's already getting colder because it's fall. But that's not that's weather. That's not climate changes. Climate changes. They've been studying these things since the late 60s.
You can learn so much on this channel. See why I think that he is the hidden gem of YouTube. He is just a vast source of knowledge.
She was kind of hot. Maybe I should offer a ride.
Peter, I think you missed your chance. You're so focused on the Bigfoot, you didn't read the signal she was giving you.
I'm gonna pull around and offer a ride. What am I thinking? Why didn't I? I'm rude. I'm so fucking rude.
Well, now what are you gonna do if you don't get to the DNA evidence in time before somebody else messes it up?
She's out here. There's like Bigfoot all over. I'm the president. I'm supposed to be, care about people and stuff. And like I'm just letting this girl just walk around. What a mistake. I gotta find her.
I hope she's okay. They always doing the right thing, Peter.
At least ask her if she wants a ride. I'm rude. I just feel so rude. Where'd she go? I was just talking to her. Where'd she go? Did she go in the woods? What the hell? It's like 500 feet and the girl is gone. I hope the Sasquatch didn't get her. Where'd she go? Where did she go? God. And they took core samples of ice, and they can, calibrate what the weather was like by studying the ice core samples. It's like studying the rings on a tree, and they do that too. So to discount science is a huge mistake. Science is everything to us. It should be. We went to the moon. You think we didn't go to the moon? We went to the moon because of science.
Peter Caine does not have time for your conspiracy theories. Of course we went to the moon.
Our life expectancy is much greater. If this would be 1359, my life expectancy would have already passed. I would have lived maybe to my early 30s because of science.
Right.
That's why we live into our 80s now. It's because of science.
And science doesn't lie. And neither does Peter Caine.
To be like anti-science is foolish.
I'm like shooting yourself in the foot. You can't be anti-science. Thank goodness we have people like Peter around.
I'm a scientist.
I'm a nurse.
I'm the Bigfoot community president. I do research. I'm researching these animals. It's science. It's science-based. It's a fact. This is science-based. Science. It's science-based on science is what I'm saying.
I, for one, think it makes total sense. I mean, I don't know who else could explain it any better than that.
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, real.
And he has the proof.
I'm not so sure that the animals live on this planet, though.
I thought they lived up on that hill. I thought there was a tribe of them that lived up on that hill.
I think that they stay here for a time and then they'll pick back up.
I don't know what I was thinking. They're just here to monitor us for a little bit and then they go back. Okay.
Like we do with frogs. In science, we dissect them. Maybe the Greys don't have to dissect them. They use other methods to
They can probably just see right through them.
Extract the toxins in the Bigfoot. You never see it. You never, ever have anybody finding a dead Bigfoot, other than like the ones that like my father and Morty shot. They shot him. They got him out of there.
Correct. They are never just gonna die on this planet. They're gonna go back. Luckily, Peter's dad was around to actually get one himself, so they can use it for research.
Along with the frogman. That's why we only have that. You can't create the whole science, based science.
You can't create science. It's just science. It is what it is. You can't alter it.
Bigfoot unless you have more science. So that's why I'm looking for more DNA. It's for science. I'm a scientist. I'm a Bigfoot researcher.
He's a Bigfoot scientist and president of the Bigfoot community and the community Bigfoot president. I don't know why he's explaining this so much. How could you not believe him?
President. Fucking president of the Bigfoot community.
You don't get any loftier title than that.
Just irritates me. I should get more respect. I'm like the Rodney Dangerfield of...
That's why I'm sharing this video, Peter, because you do deserve all the respect. You have my complete respect and support. And as a nurse, I'm willing to help you in any way that I can. I'm sharing this video for the whole world to see how important your jobs are as a scientist and the president of the Bigfoot community. And I hope in some way this does help you.
Fucking Bigfoot community. I don't get the respect that I deserve. I deserve a lot of respect. All the stuff All the science that I do a ton of science. I'm totally into science, trust me. So,
You don't get any more sciencier than Peter Caine.
a lot of things related to science I'm totally into. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't steer anybody wrong. I'm the Bigfoot community president, for God's sakes.
What more can you say?
It's all science.
Science. Alright guys, that's the end of my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you have learned something and have become a true believer in Bigfoot like I have. All thanks to Peter Caine, this amazing, amazing scientist and president of the Bigfoot community who was only out here doing science for the greater good. And I have nothing else to say. He said it all himself. So I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe out there and wash your hands.
All the science that I do a ton of science. I'm totally into science, trust me.